Hello everyone, welcome to the Mercury Virtual. Hope you are doing good. Today I am going to continue with your same module, that is the website design, and the same tutorial, that is the HTML tutorial. In the last class we have studied about the chapter number 24, that is the HTML market, that is how to use the HTML market, not chapter number 24, that is chapter number 23. So in the last class we have finished with the chapter number 23 and the 24, that is HTML market and how to use the create links, that is how to use the style sheet, that is also the chapter number 24, that is the CSS versions. So today I'm going to start with chapter number 25, that is the HTML style sheets. But before this, let's take a quick review what we have covered in the last class, that is what we have covered in the last class. So we have covered chapter number 23 and 24. So let's start with the chapter number 23, that is the HTML marquee. That is HTML marquee, that is how to use the HTML marquee so that it floats left to the right and the right to the left. Basically it floats from the right to the left. So this is the HTML marquee that is used. That is the chapter number 23, that is the HTML marquee. So let's start with the chapter number 23 that we have studied. So marquee is a scrolling piece of text that is displayed either horizontally across or vertically down your web page depending on the settings. So it depends on the settings, that is how to use the HTML marquee. Either you can use in the horizontal way, either you can use in the vertical way. So that is a scrolling piece of text that is displayed either horizontally or across or vertically down your web page depending on the settings. So it depends on the setting what we are giving in the code. That is HTML market, that is a scrolling piece of text that is displayed either horizontally across or vertically down your web page depending on the settings. And this is created by using the HTML marquee tag. So which tag is used for the marquee? That is a marquee tag that is used for the HTML marquee that is used. And there is a note that is used, that is the HTML marquee tag may not be supported by various browsers, so it's not recommended to really or rely on this tag. So most of the browsers are not supported by the HTML marquee that is used. Instead you can use the JavaScript and the CSS to create such effects. So instead you can also use the JavaScript or the CSS to use the HTML marquee. So one is the HTML marquee that is also used, that is a scrolling piece of text that is displayed either horizontally across or vertically down your web page depending on the settings. Now this is a syntax, that is how to use the HTML marquee. That is a marquee, then there is a attribute name, that is the attribute value, then more attributes. So whatever the attribute that is displayed in the marquee, and this is one of the syntax that is available for the HTML marquee. So there is a syntax that is used for the marquee, that is a marquee attribute name, that is a attribute value. Whatever the attribute value we are want, that we are giving in the attribute name. And this is a list that we have studied, that is what are the various lists that is available for the marquee tag. So these are the various attribute that is used with the marquee tag. So this is first is the width, then height, then direction. So there are three tags, there are three attribute that is used with the marquee tag, that is the width, height, and the directions. So these three attributes is used with this one, that is the width, that is the height, and the direction. And this specifies the width of the marquee. This can be a value that is maybe a 10, 20%, that is any value that is chosen. Then height, that is the height of the marquee, that is also available with the height. Then direction, that is from the left to the right or the up the bottom. So these are the four values that can be taken out of this direction, that is up, down, left, right. Then there is a behavior, that is what is the behavior? There will be a scroll down, there will be a slide, there will be alternative. So these are the various behaviors of this. We can say the tag, or we can say the marquee attribute. So we can choose the behavior of the marquee attribute by any of the way that is used. Then there is a scroll delay, that also specify how long to delay between each jump. That is what is the mean delay between each jump, that is a scroll delay, that we can in this we can give the value like 10, 20, 30, any value that is given. That is a scroll delay. Then there will be a scroll amount, that specifies the speed of the marquee text. That is what is the speed of the marquee text by which the marquee will be rotating, that is a scroll mount or scroll amount. Then there is a looping, that is how many times I want the marquee will be rotating. If I'm not giving any loop, that means it may be looping or it may be rotating n number of times, that is an indefinite time. So if I'm declaring the 4, that means the loop will be, or the marquee will be rotating the 4 times. If I'm not declaring anything, that is it is a indefinite, that means it will rotate n number of times. Then there is a BG color, that is we can also specify the background color in terms of the color name or the hexadecimal value. Then the H space, that is horizontal space, that is also used. Then the V space, that is a vertical space. So these are the various attributes that is used with the marquee tag. And this is one of the example of the marquee tag. Simply use the body tag, and within the body tag there is a marquee tag that is used, and within the marquee, this is the basic example of marquee that is given, and the marquee will be closed. So the marquee will be closed over here. So this will produce the following output or the following result. That this is a basic example of the marquee. Then next is the chapter number 24 that we also studied in the last class. That is what is the HTML header, or how to use the HTML headers. That is the HTML header. That is chapter number 24. So we have learned that the typical HTML document will have a following structure. So this is the structure of the HTML document. This is a document declaration tag. There is a head, HTML, then there is a head. Within the head there is a document header related tag. So this is a document header related tags, whatever the tag that is given. Then the head will be closed, then the body will be starting. Then this is the content of the body, or we can say the tags of the body tag. Then the body will be closed and the HTML will be closed. And remember, within the head tag we are going to support the title, that is the main and important part. We are also going to store the base tag. There are multiple tags that we have discussed in the last class. So these are the various tags that is used within the head tag, like title tag, meta tag, link tag, base tag, style tag, script tag, and the no script tag. So these are the various tags that will be used in the head tag for the supporting to the HTML document for showing the output. That is the title, meta, link, base, style, script, and the no script. Then we have studied about each and every tag. That is what is the use of the title tag within the head tag. That is how to use the title, or what is the scenario, or what is the use of the title tag that is used within the head tag. Then this is one of the example of the title tag, as we have studied so many examples of the title tag. That is how to give the title. Simply give the content, whatever the title that I want, give in the title, and then title will be closed and the head will be closed. So this is one of the example of the title. This is the example. Then the meta tag, that is used to provide the metadata about the HTML document. That is, if I want to provide the metadata or the meta information within the HTML, that is represented or that is done by the meta tag. So this is used to provide the metadata about the HTML document, which includes information about the page expiry, page author, list of keywords, page description, etc. So these are the various pages that is used, that contains various information like the page expiry, page author, list of the keywords, page description, and the etc. That is so many examples. And following are the few of the usage of the meta tag that is used inside the HTML document. That is how to use inside the HTML document. That is how it will display within the HTML document. So these are the various list usage of the meta tag that is used inside the HTML document. So this is the doc type HTML, then HTML, then head, then title. Then within the title it is given that is a HTML meta tag example. Then the title will be closed. These are the list that is provided. That is the provide the list of the keywords. There are various keywords that is available, and this is a meta name that is available. That is a keyword. Then description, again the meta name, again the author, again the content type that is used. So that is used with the meta tag, that is used with the meta document. And these are the various meta information, meta tag information that is available. So first is providing the list of the keywords, then provides the description of the page, then author information, then the page content type, then the page refreshing delay, then the page expiry, then the tags to tell the robots not to index the content of the page. So these are the various examples of the meta tag that is used within the HTML. Then the next tag that is used within the head tag is the base tag. So this tag is used for specifying the base URL for all relative URLs in a page. So if I want to give the base URL, if I want to give any URL that is a uniform resource locator that is given by the base tag, that is also displayed within the head tag, or that is also carried out within the head tag. For example, all the given pages and the images will be searched after prefixing the URL with the base URL, that is a tutorial.point.com. That is a base. That means the relative URL is merged with the base tag, or we can say the base tag is merged with the relative URL. So if I want to merge anything that is displayed that is merged with the relative URL, that is merged with the base and the relative URL. In some simple terms, when we give the both the base and the relative URL, it is merged together. That is the base href, then http tutorial.point.com, that is img src logo image that is used, that is the ahref, then the table html tutorial. So whatever the example that is given within the body tag. So if you change the base URL to something else, for example, if the base URL that is also represented by the URL, that is the uniform resource locator of the tag. Then next is the HTML link tag that is used to specify the relationships between the current document and the external resources. So if there is a relationship that is used to represent the relationship, that is used to specify the relationship between the current document and the external resources. That is a link tag that specify what is the relationship between the current document and the external resources. That is a link tag. And following is an example to link an external style sheet file available in CSS subdirectory within the web root. So whatever the root that is available, so link tag is used to for the proper linking that is available, and this link tag is available within the head tag. This tag is used to specify the relationship between the current document and the external resources. So following is an example to link an external style sheet file available in CSS subdirectory within the web root. So this is the base href, that is tutorial.point.com, then rel, then style sheet, then type equals to text CSS, then hr equals to this one. And this will produce the following result, that is a hello world. Then next is the style tag that is also used. This tag is also used to specify the style sheets for the current HTML document. So if I want to give any style within the HTML, that is represented by the style tag. So this is used to specify the style sheet for the current HTML document. And following is an example to define few style sheet tool inside the style tag. So this is the style tag that is used. There is a doc type HTML, then head, then title. Within the title it is given that is the HTML style tag example. Then the title will be closed, then the base href, then http tutorial.point.com, then style type equals to text CSS. That means we are giving the style. What is the style? That is a text CSS. And there are three varieties by which we can give the styles. Either we can use the internal, external, or the inline. So there are three varieties. We can either give it into a separate sheet, that is external style, and inline means that is represented within that block only, and inline means internal means within the file, and inline means within the same line. That is the inline, internal, and the external. So this tag is used to specify the style sheet for the current HTML document. And following is an example to define few style sheet rules inside the style tag. This is the style, that is the type equals to text CSS, then my class, background color, then the padding. Now comes to the chapter number 25, that is the HTML style sheet, that is how to use the HTML style sheet. We have started this chapter, but we have not covered the so many topics of the chapter number 25, that is the HTML style sheets. So what is a style sheet? So CSS provides how the document will be presented, or how the documents are presented on the screen in print, or perhaps how they are pronounced. That is the HTML style sheet. So we are giving the style sheets for the document that are presented, that are printed within the HTML document. W3C, that is a worldwide consortium, has actively promoted the use of style sheets on the web since the consortium was founded in the 1994. And CSS provides easy and effective alternative to specify various attributes for the HTML tags. So whatever the tags, whatever the HTML scenario that is used to specify the various attributes for the HTML tags. And using the CSS, you can specify a number of style properties for a given HTML document. And each property has a name and the value that is separated by the colon. So the property and the value, sorry, name and the value is separated by the colon, and the different properties are separated by the semicolon. Remember, if I want to give the name and the value, that is the color equals to red. The color is the name and the red is the value. So if I am giving color red, that means the name and the value that is separated by the colon, and different properties are separated by the semicolon. That is, the declaration is separated by the semicolon. And this is one of the example that is used. This is the example of the HTML document which makes use of the font tag and the associated attribute to specify the text color and the font size. This is the doc type HTML, then head, then title. Within the title it is given that is the HTML CSS, then the title will be closed, then the head will be closed, then the body will be opened, and within the body it is used that is a P tag, that is the font color equals to green, size equals to 5, then hello world. That means we are giving the font color equals to green, size equals to 5, and there is a font tag that is used, that is the hello world, then the P will be closed. This is how the HTML document will be used, how we are using the font tag within the CSS. This is a color green, then size that is used. So we can also rewrite the above example with the help of the style sheet. So this is simply the HTML document. Now we are using the style sheet, that is the CSS. This is a style equals to color green. So this is the name, this is the value, and this is one property, and this is one property, and this is separated by the semicolon of the next property, that is the font size equals to 24px. Then again the semicolon, then hello world. So this is the style equals to color red or color green, then the font size 24px, then the hello world. Then the body will be closed and the HTML will be closed. This will produce this output, that is the hello world. Then we are also able to use the CSS in three different ways. One is the external style sheet, one is the internal style sheet, one is the inline style sheet. External means we are using the separate sheet for the CSS for the style, that is known as the external style sheet. Then internal style sheet, that means we are using the internal style sheet that is also used, that is able to use the style tag, that is also used for the header information, that is the internal style sheet. Then inline style sheet, that is also used for directly HTML document using the style attribute in the relevant tag, that is the internal style sheet, sorry, inline style sheet. So this is first is the external style sheet that we are giving in the separate sheet, that is the external style sheet. This is over. The next is the internal style sheet. So if I want to apply the style sheet rules to a single document, that will be applied by the internal. So next is the internal style sheet that is also used, that uses a document, that uses a single document. Only then you can include those rules in the header section, that applies only to the single document only. And there are different sections or the header sections of the HTML document we are using the style tag. So which tag is used? That is the style tag is used for the internal style sheets. Rules defined in the internal style sheet overrides the rules defined in an external CSS file. Now let's rewrite the code for the internal file that is also used. So this is the doc type, then HTML, then within the doc type there is a HTML, then head. Within the title this is given as HTML internal CSS, then the title will be closed, then the style type equals to text CSS, that means the style equals to type equals to text CSS, that is also used, then the red color equals to red, then thick, then font size 20 px, then green, then color equals to green. That means first is a red color, then there is a thick, then there is a green, and within the red there is a color red, within the thick there is a font size 20 px, then there is a green, that is a color equals to green. So these are the internal style sheets or the internal type that is used for the internally verified text. One is a red color, one is a thick color, one is the green color. Thick means not color, thick means the font size becomes a 20 px, into the 20 pixel. Red color means the color is given as a red, green means color is given as a green. Then the style will be closed, head will be closed, body will be opened. Within the body it is given as a color equals to red, this is a red color. Then class equals to thick, this is the thick. Then class equals to green, then this is a green. So this is available as a red, thick and the green, and the class is thick green, that is this is thick and the green. So this is a thick and the green, that means both classes we are using, that the thick class as well as the green class. That means make the text of the 20 px, that is a 20 pixel, and also make the text of the green color, that is this is the thick and the green. So one is a red, one is a thick, one is a green, one is a thick and the green, both. So this is the red color, this is a thick, this is green, and this is the thick and the green, both. Then next is the inline style sheet, that is the next word. So one is the external, one is the internal style sheet, one is the inline style sheets. So you can apply the style sheet rule directly to any HTML document using the style attribute of the relevant tag. So whatever the attribute, whatever the rule that is using, that is directly using the HTML element that is used with the style attribute of the relevant tag, that is the inline style sheet. And this should be done only when you are interested to make a particular change in any HTML element only. So if there is any change in the HTML, if there is any change in the HTML element only, you can apply the changes, you can apply that changes in the inline style sheet, that is rule, or that is used for the HTML document using the style attribute of the relevant tag. And this should be done only when you are interested to make a particular change in any HTML element only. And rules defined in line with the element overrides the rule defined in an external CSS file. So whatever the rule that we are defined in the internal that overrides, then we can say the overwrite the rule that is defined in the external CSS file as well as the rule defined in the style element. So whatever the style that is used, that will be used as a inline style sheet. So let's rewrite above example once again, and here we will be using the style sheet rules along with the HTML element using the style attribute of those elements. So whatever the attribute, whatever the inline style sheet that is used with the CSS, that is used with the style element. This is the doc type HTML, then this is the HTML, then head, then title. Within the title it is given as the HTML inline CSS, then the title will be closed, then the head will be closed, then the body tag will be opened, then within the body tag it is defined that is the style equals to color and the red, and this is red. Then style equals to font size 20 px, that is this is thick. Then again this one, that means we are giving within the body tag only, that is within this tag only, the inline style sheet, like this one. In this we are using the class, in this we are using only the style, that is the style color red, style font size 20 px, style color green, style color green, font size 20 px. Then the body will be closed, HTML will be closed. This will produce the following result. This is red, this is thick, this is green, this is thick and the green. So this is the inline, that means we are using within the body only. Now next chapter is the HTML JavaScript, that is how to use the HTML JavaScript within the HTML, or how to use the JavaScript within the HTML. And this is one of the important chapter that is available, but there is no student available, so how can I do this? So let's start with the previous JavaScript chapter only. So let's start with the chapter number 26, that is the HTML JavaScript. Chapter number 26, that is the HTML JavaScript, that is how to use the HTML JavaScript, that is how to use the JavaScript within the HTML. So a script is a small piece of program. So if I'm talking about a script, that is a small piece of program that will be inserted or that can add the interactivity to your website. So if I want to add some interactivity to the website, that interactivity will be provided by the JavaScript or any script that is a small piece of program. For example, a script should or could generate a pop-up client or alert box message or provides a drop-down menu. So if I want to get a drop-down menu that is provided by the script, that is provided by the small program, that is a pop-up alert box that provide or the drop-down menu, and anything that we are getting that is provided by the script, and one of the name of the script is a JavaScript, then VB script, any script that is a small program that is used with the or that is added to or that provides the interactivity to the software or the website. And you can write the various small functions known as the event handlers using any of the above any of the scripting language, and then you can trigger those functions using the HTML attribute. So you can use or you can write the various small function that is used, that is known as the event handler, that is used with the scripting language, and you can use the trigger to use that functions using the HTML attribute, that is the triggers that is used, that is using the small functions. Nowadays, only the JavaScript and the associated framework are being used by most of the web developers. So most of the web developers are using the framework, most of the web developers are using the associated framework that is being used by the most of the web developers. And VBScript is not even supported by various browsers, but the most of the browsers are supported by the JavaScript, and the demand in the market is also of the JavaScript. And you can keep the JavaScript code in a separate file and then includes it wherever it is needed, or you can define functionality inside the HTML document itself. Let's see both the cases one by one with a suitable example, that is how to use the JavaScript within the internal as well as the external. So first is the external JavaScript. So if you are going to define a functionality which will be used in various HTML documents, so it's better to keep that functionality in a separate JavaScript file. So if you are giving the functionality that is external JavaScript, so if you are going to define a functionality that will be used in various HTML document, so it's better to keep that functionality in a separate JavaScript file. So it's better to get the or to generate or to we can say the make keep the functionality or the keep the everything that is a style that is available in the JavaScript file, and then include that file in the HTML document. A JavaScript file will have extension as j.js. So whatever the JavaScript file that you are using that have extension .js, that is JavaScript, and it will be included within the HTML file using the script tag. So script tag is used to include the JavaScript file, and JavaScript file is always saved with the .js extension. This is one of the example. Consider we define a small function known as a JavaScript in script.js which has the following codes. This is one of the code, and this is one of the JS file that is used, that is a function hello. Which function is defined? That is the hello function is defined, and the alert message, that is a alert, is used for displaying. So if I want to display something that is used by the alert message, that is displayed by the alert message, that is a hello word. So if I want to display something that is displayed by the alert that is displayed by the alert keyword, that is a hello word, that is a function hello. Now let's use of the external worksheet JavaScript file in the HTML document. That is how to this hello function in the JavaScript document, that is how to use this JavaScript document, that is a hello function within the HTML document. So first is the doc type HTML and document type, then HTML, that is HTML, then the head, then the title. Within the title it is given as a JavaScript exam external script, that is a JavaScript external script, and the title will be closed. And within the script, this is a script tag that is used, that is script equals to or script src equals to HTML script.js. So this is one of the important line. This is a script, that is which script is used within this HTML file, that is the src equals to HTML script.js. So .js file that is used, that as a name script, that is .js, that is used with the src of the script, and the type is the text JavaScript, and the script will be closed. Then the head will be closed, body will be opened. Within the body it is given as a input type equals to button, on click equals to hello, name equals to OK, then the value equals to click me. So this is the input type that we are defined in the form tag, that is how to give the input or how to create the button. That is a type equals to button, that is on click equals to hello. So whatever the button, that is a hello button that is used, that is a hello. Then name equals to OK and the value equals to click me. Then the body tag will be closed and the HTML will be closed. So this is the example of the JavaScript, that is we are defining the styles in the JavaScript and we are merging that styles within the HTML by using the script tag, that is script src equals to script.js. This will produce the following result. If you click on the click me, the hello function will be used. Now this part is the external script. Now next is the internal script. So you can also write your script code directly into the HTML document. This is also a provision that is provided, that you can directly write the script in the HTML document only. There is no need to make the separate external sheet for the JavaScript. No, but you can write the script directly in the HTML document. Usually we keep the script code in the header of the document using the script tag. So we are also using this code within the HTML within the head tag, that is a script tag. Otherwise there is no restriction, you can put anywhere in the document but inside the script tag. So you can define anywhere within the HTML document, you can use the script tag anywhere in the HTML document, but it is advisable to use that code in the, or that tag in the head tag, and that is a script tag is used within the head tag, but you can put across anywhere in the document. So this is one of the example, that is the doc type HTML, then the HTML, then head. Within the head there is a title, that is the title that is given is a JavaScript internal script. So that is the title that is given, that is a JavaScript internal script. Then the base tag will be used, so that is a base tag that is used, that has a name, that has a href equals to and tutorialpoint.com. Now the script will be used. What type of script? That is a JavaScript. How I know that is a JavaScript? That is given as a script type equals to text JavaScript. So this is given as a type equals to JavaScript. Then function, what is a function name? That is a hello is the name of the function, and within the function there is a alert message, that there is a display message, that is a hello word. So if I want to display anything, that is a hello word that is given. So this is the alert message, this is the for the writing purpose, that is the alert hello word. Then the function will be closed, and then the function will be closed, and then the script will be closed. Then the head will be closed. So within the head this everything is available, title tag, base tag, script tag, that is available within this one. Right, then it is using the input, that is a type equals to button, that is using the button as a, or using the create the button, that is the input type equals to button. Then on click equals to hello, then name equals to OK, then value equals to click me. So whatever the value that is given, that is displayed on the button, that is the click me, name OK, and the on click on the hello. That means whenever you click on this one, what is the we can say the coding that is going in behind this click me, that is the hello function will be called, that is a script will be called, that is a Java script. So when you click on this button, the JavaScript will be opened. This is the message that is available within the JavaScript. Now let's execute this code within the HTML. Now let's see the output, how to use the internal style sheet, how to use the internally the JavaScript. Now let's execute this code. This is the code. You take this code, go to the HTML, go to the notepad, put the code over here, save the file, with the JavaScript .html. Save the file. Now go to this one, that is the javascript.html. This is a this is the title tag, this is the HTML, that is the title, that is the JavaScript internal script that is used. Then the title will be closed. Then the base href equals to this one. Then script type equals to text JavaScript. Then the function hello. Within the function, this is given as a alert message. Then the script will be closed, head will be closed, body will be open. If you click on this one, this is a JavaScript alert, that is the hello word. This is the label over here, that is the hello word, that is JavaScript alert. Okay. Again click. Okay, again click. There is no, because I have clicked on the prevent the this message, right? So this is how we are using the JavaScript. Now next is the event handler. So event handler are nothing but simply defined functions which can be called against any mouse or the keyboard event. So if I click with the mouse, any event can be occurred, that is known as the event handler. So any event can be handled, that is known as the event handler. So these are the nothing but simply defined functions which can be called against any mouse or the keyboard event. So if there is any mouse or the keyboard event that is handled by the JavaScript, that is handled by the event handler. And you can define your business logic inside your event handler, which can vary from a single to the thousands of the line code. So you can make your event, you can define your business logic inside the event handler that varies from the single to the 1000s of the line code. And following example explains how to write an event handler, that is how to write the event handler. So let's write one simple function, that is the event handler, in the header of the document. So let's write one simple function event handler, and we can call this function when any user brings the mouse over a paragraph. So if the user brings the mouse over the paragraph, that is used with the event handler. So this is the doc type, that is the doc type HTML, then this is the HTML, then head, then title. Within the title that is given, that is the event handler example, and the title will be closed. Then the base href, that is the base href, that is a hyper reference or hypertext reference that is given over here. Then the script, that is a type equals to text JavaScript, that is used as a text equal to type JavaScript. This is a type equals to JavaScript. Then the function, that is the event handler. So what is the function that is defined, that is known as the event handler. Then this is the function curly braces, then this is the alert, that is I am the event handler. So this is just a function that is explained or that is defined, that is the function name is the event handler, and the description of the function is giving only the message, that is the alert message, that is I am the event handler. Then the script will be closed, head will be closed, then the body will be used, then the p, then on mouse over equals to event handler, that is a p tag will be used, that is a paragraph. Then on mouse over, that is using the on mouse over, that is the event handler. That also shows that bring your mouse here to see an alert, that is bring the mouse to see the alert that is available over here. Then the p will be closed, then the body will be closed, and the HTML will be closed. This is known as the event handler, that is how to use the event handler within the HTML. So this is the event handler that is used in the header of the document. So if I use this one, this code, let's see what is the output. Save this file with the event.html. This is event.html. This is enter your mouse to see an alert. So bring your mouse here to see an alert. this is going over here. There is no alert that is coming over here. That is I'm a event handler. That is a JavaScript doc type equals to JavaScript that is available. This is the title that is given, that is the event handler example. Then the title will be closed. Then the base href, this is given. Then this is given. Then script language that is used, that is a function event handler. Then alert, the event handler script will be used. Body on mouse click, bring your message to see the alert. But there is no alert over here. Alright. So let's move again. So next is a hide script from the older browser. That is how to hide the script from the older browser. And this is one of the example that is used, that is how to hide the script from the older. This is a JavaScript example, this is the VB script example. Then next is a no script element, that is how to use the no script element, that is we are not defining any script, that is the no script element. I'm just coming within 2 minutes. So let's start the session now. Next is the hide script from the oldest browser, that is how to hide the script, that is how to we can say the not showing the script from the older browsers. So almost most, or we can say if not the all browser these days support JavaScript, but still some older browser that does not support it. Your browser does not support the JavaScript. Instead of running your script, it will display the code to the user. That is, this is the code that is given over here. So this is the older browser that is used to, so to prevent this, use the or simply place the HTML document around the script as shown below. So for this one, use the command so that it will explain that is how to use that one, so this becomes a user friendly. So use the simply the HTML comments around the script that is shown below. This is a JavaScript example. Then script type equals to a type or text JavaScript. That is the type that is given as a JavaScript. Then the document dot write. That is the document dot write is used for the JavaScript for writing purpose, for displaying. That is a hello JavaScript that is used. Then this is, we can say, the command that is used, and the script will be closed. Then using the next is the VB script. Again the script type equals to text VB script, that is the type that is given, or the script type that is given as a VB script. Then again there will be a command, that within the command it is used as a document dot write, that is then the hello VB script that is used as a hello VB script that is used. Then the script will be closed. So this is the one the script, that is the JavaScript example. This is the VB script example. Then next is a no script example or no script element, that is how to use or what is the meaning of the no script element. So you can also provide alternative information to the users whose browser does not support or don't support the script. So you can also provide the alternative, there is an alternative that is used to the user, that is information that is used to the users whose browser does not support or don't support the script, and for those users who have disabled script option their browser. So you do not support the we can say the browser, there is a disabled script that is given to the browser, that is a no script element. So you can also provide the alternative info to the users whose browsers do not support the script, or for those users who have disabled script option in their browser. So what is the browser option and how to use them, that is the no script element that is provided by the no script element. And you can do this using the no script tag. So there is a no script tag that is used, that tells the browser that is how to use the JavaScript, or how to use the script that is used for the user, that is disabled script that is used their options for the browsers. This is a JavaScript example, that is the script type equals to text JavaScript. Then this is the comment tag that is used, that is document dot write, then there is the hello JavaScript. Then the script tag will be closed, and there is a no script. Your browser does not support the JavaScript, that is your browser does not support the JavaScript, then there will be a no script. Then this is the VB script example, this is the script type equals to text VB script, then document dot write, that is a hello JavaScript. This is the no script, your browser does not support the VB script. So this is one of the example, that is how to use this one, or how to use the JavaScript, or how to bring the JavaScript into the line. So this is one of the JavaScript and the VB script example that is used. So this is a JavaScript example, that is a script type equals to JavaScript, that is given as a JavaScript. Then this is the document.write, then the hello JavaScript, then the script will be closed, then there will be a no script. The no script line will be used that your browser does not support the JavaScript, that is again the closing of the no script. Then the VB script, again the script type equals to VB script, document write hello JavaScript, then there will be a no script that your browser does not support the VB script. So just one of the example of the no script. Now let's execute this code. Going to the browser, put over here that is a no script dot html, put on the desktop, that is a no script dot html. This is the JavaScript example, hello JavaScript VBScript example. This is one of the example that is given, that is not available with the JavaScript, that is not showing with the JavaScript or the VB script. Now last one is the default scripting language. So if I'm not giving any script language, that is either the JavaScript or the VB script, so what is the default scripting language? So there may be a situation when you will include multiple script files and ultimately using multiple script tags, and you can specify a default scripting language for all your script tags. So this saves you from specifying the language every time you use a scripting within the pages. Every time you use the scripting, you can use any default language, any scripting default language that is defined. There is no JavaScript, there is no VB script, that is a default setting that is available. So you can specify a default scripting language for all your script tags. This saves you from specifying the language every time you use a script tag within the page. This is one of the example, that is how to use the default scripting language. This is the meta. Then HTTP equivalent equals to content script type. Then content equals to text JavaScript, that is used with the content JavaScript, that is used with the text JavaScript that is used. So this is one of the content type that is used. This is the HTTP equivalent content script type, then the content equals to JavaScript. Note that you can still override the default by specifying a language within the script tag. So you can also specifying that default tag, you can also specify the default language that is used for the JavaScript. Now this chapter is also finished. Next is the chapter number 27. So I think I'm going to start this topic within the next class. So what's your opinion, Joseph? Shall I continue within this class or in the next class and in the tomorrow class, that is chapter number 27, HTML layouts? Give me your opinion, Joseph. Shall I continue with today only or tomorrow's class? Yeah, Joseph, are you there? Are you able to listen me? You said this, I will continue in the tomorrow class because your network is slow. Right. All right. Thanks a lot. So we will continue this chapter within the next class, that is in the tomorrow's class, that is chapter number 27, that is the HTML layout, that is how to use the HTML layouts, or what are the various HTML layout that is used within the HTML window. So that's all for today's session. Which time is not from your side? So we will meet tomorrow with the new chapter, that is the HTML layout. So thanks a lot everyone. Bye bye.